Shout out to the Brotherhood. Rolando J. Rios. Great to see you, my brother. He is a Apex Predator member. Great to see all the Apex Predator members in this live stream. All the men who do support me, it's much appreciated. I started to make this another member-only live stream. I should have. I probably should have. But we're going to get it cracking, man. No worries, no worries. All right. Let's get this thing going. Shout out to Brother Josh. Here's the question that you guys really need to ask yourself, because this is going to tell you a lot, not just about yourself, but about the woman that you are in a quote-unquote relationship with or seeing or dating, whatever the case may be. It's going to tell you a lot. This is why I made this title. And it was in the works for a long time. Shout out to Brother G Money. It has been in the works for a very, very long time. Are you the man that she really desires, that she really wants, or she's selling for? Shout out to John Ham. Now, some of you might say, well, how do you find that out? Simple, but a little bit complex for the average guy. All right. Shout out to Rob Parks Jr. Guys, make sure you donate to the church. Support the stream. Shout out to John Ham. Thank you for contributing your 5 shekels. Happy and prosperous New Year, everyone. If you want to know if a woman is actually like really into you, like she wants to please you, it's by her actions. The vast majority of men are in relationships, married, or even dating women for that matter right now because she's settling. And if you are not a woman's number one option, what will happen is she will treat you less than the guy she really wants. Now, how do you know that she really wants you? Yes, sex is a big must. If she's not putting out right away, I'm not talking about 2, 3, 4 dates. I'm not talking about 5, 6 dates in, a whole 90 days in. Like you sometimes hear women say, oh, you gotta wait, I gotta wait 90 days. We gotta wait 90 days, or I gotta wait X amount of days or weeks or months before I get to know a guy. We gotta get to know each other. That means she's settling for you. And a lot of guys get upset and get frustrated and say, man, Darius, what if I want to have sex with a girl? I should say, doesn't it make a girl fast and promiscuous and nasty if she has sex on the first date? No, it doesn't. Makes her a smart girl, actually. Now, you might hear other content creators, other guys say, well, if she has sex on the first date, or if you have sex with her fast right away, that means she's not worth it. No. Shout out to Mr. Rolando J. Rios. He says, if you're not sending in Fiji funds, then give the stream a like. It's free and quick. Well, we all know most guys won't do that. Somebody asked me, am I taking phone calls? Yeah, are you going to become an Apex Predator member or donate to the church? Because here's the thing, everybody wants a phone call. Let's be honest, everybody wants to get some good advice, and they got a situation going on, but guess what? No, barely, heck, if anybody wants to support. So you want my call, you want my expertise and my wisdom, support the stream. If you want to become an Apex Predator member, you see all the guys commented in green. I'll put the link up. Of course you can call, Josh. You're an Apex Predator member. No need to ask that question. Oh, give me a second, guys. I'll put the link up. Let's get into it. Let's get into this, man. Because a lot of you guys, I don't want you guys to shout the sidetrack. How to get over my love for white soils. Oh, white souls? What do you mean? White women? Sidetrack? Is that what you're trying to say? How do you get over your love of white souls? I'm confused. So rephrase that again and whatnot. Ask me the question. Guys, make sure you get a live stream a thumbs up. We're going to get into this. Yeah, we'll take calls. Little white feet. Sidetrack. Here's the thing. Why do you have the bottom of the foot? See, a lot of y'all might think Sidetrack is playing. No, he's donated countless dollars. So this man is not joking. Trust me. Sidetrack, my question to you is, what's so fascinating about bottom of feet? I mean, ask yourself that. Shout out to Brown 975. Salute, Darius. Glad to see more live streams. Yeah, guys, we're doing live streams often. Guys, it's getting cold. It's getting cold out. It's snowing right now in Chicago. It's coming down, right? I mean, there is a fetish for everyone. So if that's your love, I mean, as long as you don't overindulge, I can't tell you what to like, what to love, what to really go for, what to want. I mean, people like certain body parts. That's just how it is. But I mean, if you want to get over your love for white feet, bottom of feet, the question is, how is it bothering you? I mean, do you think about it all? I don't know. I mean, think about something else. Shout out to Deshaun Santiago Jackson. I started to make this a member-only live stream once again. Is this the member-only? I started to make it member-only, but we're gonna keep it open for today. Never put the broad above this game. The soles of the broad's feet should be beneath your kinship. Second, if you guys want to become an Apex Predator member, how do you get girls to pull other girls for you, Darius? Well, here's the thing. Here's how you get, and we will get to the lecture. Here's how you get other girls to get other girls for you. For starters, we always talk about pre-selection, guys. Right? Now, I noticed when other women like got other girls for me, I was just way better than them in everything. So when you're a top tier guy, and this goes along with the live stream, are you a guy she really wants or settles for? Because if she settles for you, what'll happen is she won't bring that other girl into the bedroom. She'll be getting mad at you because you looking at other women. She'll be like, oh, she'll be really on you because she sees you just as security. She's like, you don't have that much rope to hang yourself with. So I noticed with women in the past with me, when they got other girls for me, I was just much more attractive than any guy that they had basically been with. This is how it's gonna happen. Because if you're like an average guy, or she's like, he's all right and he's cool to be with. Because a lot of guys don't understand. A woman will be with you and be around you if you're like she will, because you're a placeholder. Now, if another guy steps to her or she interacts with another dude or meets him and he looks better, he's a much cooler guy, what's going to happen is she'll do whatever she wants, or I should do whatever he wants done. And here's the thing, if you want it to happen, what I noticed, like if you want to get I try to keep it PG. If you want to get like a woman invite another woman into the bedroom, here's what I noticed what happened. One, your bedroom game has to be good. Because 9 times out of 10, the woman that she's going to invite and bring, that girl, she's told her about a whole bunch of stuff. Like how good you were in the bedroom, your pipe game. So that has to be on point. You can't have like average pipe game or average sex game and then expect another woman to bring another chick in. No, because that's her friend. Trust me, all women talk about sex. How good their new boyfriend bangs her and all this other stuff like that. Right? So your sex game has to be on point. Then the girl that you're seeing, you got to bring that up to her. Now I noticed that when I brought this up to the girls, or they brought it up to me, I started talking about freaky stuff with other girls, they had did that already, most likely prior. Trust me, girls have been with other females, but like they've had, sexcapades. One guy, two girls. That's happened. Now the reason why she doesn't want to do it with you is because she sees you more as boyfriend material. I'm telling you. Like I have women, it's crazy. They like I never forget a female a while back told me like, oh yeah, I had a little get together, a little threesome with two, with like one guy and my other girlfriend. She said she did like a handful of times. And I'm like, dang, okay, cool. And then when it came to me, she was like, oh yeah, I don't do that stuff no more. So I knew like, oh, she saw me as more as long-term material. It's not necessarily I wasn't attractive or fit or nothing like that. It's just because when a woman sees you as boyfriend material, I keep stressing this in videos, man. When she sees you as that boyfriend material, bruh, like it's like, man, it's crazy. This is why I never talk about nothing long-term. It's not that I don't want long-term with a woman eventually, because I got a main chick, but I don't want to bring that up because she's going to do less for me. It is so paramount that you make a woman view you as a sex symbol, not as a boyfriend. Because then she going to be, oh my God, guys, this is serious game, man. This is all a part of, does she really want you? Because if a woman wants you, she's going to allow you to text her. I'm going to be honest. Your girl gonna catch you texting other women. She ain't gonna like throw no fit, or she do like get upset a little bit. She ain't going nowhere, right? She gonna catch you looking at other chicks like, and your girl ain't gonna do nothing. That's what I'm saying. Does she want you or she's settling for you? Because if she's settling for you and she catch you texting another girl, or you might be looking at another girl out and about in public, and you might turn your head. What's gonna happen is she gonna get real mad at you, and she'll be like, "No, she like, I know you was looking at that girl." She was like, "Oh man, she gonna get real mad in the store at you," as opposed to like you being the woman that, you being the man that she really wants and she desires, as opposed to selling for. What's gonna happen is when you guys are out and about, and I notice I've been with women, and a girl got a big butt, here's what she'll do. Your girl will scope her out first. She'll check her out first. And then your girl will point her out like, oh, that girl got a big butt. Or that girl got some big boobs. And you'll be like, where? And your girl will pick her up and had a goggles on before you even see it. This is how you know a woman wants you and she ain't settling for you. Guys, this is next level game. This stuff requires you being out there in the field. So if you want to get a woman into your bed, another woman to bring another chick in, what has to happen is you got to be that dude. You got to be the guy that she knows she can't do better than. Like, man, she think like, man, I can't do better than this guy. What'll happen is she'll say, okay, you know what? Heck, why not? Because if you're the guy she really wants, she'll do anything in her power to please you. If you're the guy she's settling for, that means she's settling because she's trying to get her needs taken care of. Security, resources, provision. You got to not just look better. You got to have more confidence. Your bedroom game has to be on point. Then she'll say, okay, man. And that's why a lot of women bring other females in, because they want other women to, it's crazy as it sounds for the average guy. They want other women to experience what she has. So other women, so she can see the faces and the expressions on these other women's face while you piping her down. So she can say, yeah, I knew it was good. Because a lot of times these women want confirmation. See, this is stuff that's not talked about in the manosphere. The manosphere, they just do reaction videos for the most part, right? Let's be honest. They just do strictly reaction videos and talk about hypergamy. They don't get into details about this stuff like this because they really not in the field like that. They just complain and make money off y'all because y'all mad and frustrated because y'all ain't getting no sex. Exactly. So she can see the review. Like, guys, you gotta understand something. The manosphere is full of news reporters. Shout out to Mr. Boas 35. Let's be honest. The manosphere is full of guys who just do news media reviews, and some come out in the news. They just do it. They do a quick little vid. And here's the thing. They know you're gonna watch it because you ain't getting no sex anyway. They know you're gonna watch it because you can't get the woman you want anyway. Listen, this time on this channel we keep it 100, man. This is why this was going on. You guys constantly listen to these news reporters in the manosphere. This is why I say I'm not part of that crap, man. I'm not a TMZ guy. That doesn't take any talent, doesn't take hard work, doesn't take any sort of, effort and time. Where are the women? Do a video on that. I already did a video where are the women at. Go look on the main channel, son. Matter of fact, here's the thing. And a lot of guys, before I was gonna cut you out and get rid of you. But here's the thing. A lot of guys ask me, so do pickup videos, or where are some reactions, give me some more social experiments. Well, I already got one on the main channel. I already got one already ready. But the fact of the matter is, stop waiting on me to do pickup videos or me talking to women in public, because what that goes to show is you're living vicariously through me, through a guy that you subscribe to, as opposed to you actually getting out there and interacting with women yourself. And going for the women that you want. Stop waiting on guys to talk to videos so you can look at videos of them. Is that supposed to give you some courage? No, you got to take action. I'm telling you. All right. Other men get women and have happy marriages. I get so jealous because I'm divorced. Mr. Grilled Cheese Sandwich contributors €5. How do you handle your girl wanting to go out with her girls? Bars, clubs, and so on. Not in a relationship. Busy with my rotation. Just curious. Well, here's the thing. You answered your own question. And guys, if you have a question, to super chat, man. Grilled Cheese Sandwich says, I haven't had one of those in a while. How do you get your girl wanting to go out with her girls? Not in a relationship. Busy with my rotation. I'm not going to explode at you. That's not your girl. Look at your question. That's not your girl. You just said you guys have a rotation. What do you mean? That's not even your woman. See, too many of you guys, y'all have sex with a girl and you think, okay, you got a rotation. Why can't she have a rotation? See, too many of you guys try to, hold on to these chicks and say, oh yeah, you all y'all my girls. I'm dealing with y'all 3 girls, but if you try to go out and talk to other dudes or go to your girls night out, then I'm gonna get mad. No, how am I supposed to handle it? What you mean how you supposed to handle it? You let her do whatever she wants to. She can go sleep with a polar bear or a German Shepherd. You could care less, because that's not your girl. It's in your rotation. I mean, did you think about that question before you? Too many guys are like get obsessed with these women because they think it's a shortage of sex. If it's not my main chick, so what? I don't care what you do. I don't care if you jump out of a plane with no parachute. That's what you want to do. Your rotation, which means 99 times out of 100, you are in her rotation. Like, I think too many guys think that, oh, just because this woman in my rotation, she mine. No, dude. You never agreed on anything with her and said, hey, you my main chick, Now it's time for me to groom you. Now it's time for me to give you my blueprint, the contract that I expect. You just got her coming through, you smashing, y'all laughing and hanging out, and she go home. You attached, my brother. You are literally attached. So here's the thing. If you want that to actually be your girl and your main chick, what you need to do is sit her down then to get the grooming process started. You just say, okay, here's how things going to be. Boom, 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 boom. Only Darius can have a main chick. All you other guys are just in her rotation. Here's the thing. You can have a main chick. Let me say this. Guys, you can have a girlfriend. Okay. Guys, I'm not anti-female. Y'all know this channel is not anti-female. Did y'all, I think, I just want to make it clear. Neither one of my channels, the Darius Sim channel, is about anti-female or being single and alone and going monk. My channels are not about that. Was anybody confused on that? Press 1 if you were confused. Or if you thought there was some black pill or whatever the heck. We don't do that. I don't live that sort of life. Somebody said it may be hard to make a garden tool a girlfriend. Well, here's the thing. Let's get into this too. When it comes to a woman being your girlfriend, guys, you're gonna have to. I'm be honest. You're gonna have. David with the laughing emojis. Here's the thing. There are no virgins sitting around waiting on you to come up to them or that's gonna approach you. I hate to break it to you, David, all you guys who like, oh man, all these girls been ran through, so, oh well. I hate to break it to you, man. You guys have to start living in reality and get off the net. Get off these Reddit posts because there is not one girl who is a virgin, who hasn't been touched, who's sitting in a package waiting for you. It's not going to happen. I hate to break it to you guys. There's not one girl who's like sitting and just relaxing and not doing anything and said, okay, well, I hope David comes, I hope Jim comes, I hope Darius comes along the way. No, you're gonna meet a woman who most likely has been with a lot of different dudes or a handful of guys. So you have to basically accept it. Now, she most 99 times out of 100, she won't tell you how all the guys she's been with and all the stuff she does. But you can kind of get the feel of a woman is promiscuous. It doesn't even take you like that long. But as far as having a main chick, something long term, what needs to happen is you need to look at her sexual history. Of course, that's a must. But other components you need to look for are: was her father there? Is she cooperative? Is she compliant? Is she showing up on time? Is she doing all these different things? Is she putting in effort? See, too many guys look at the sex part and say, well, she's not a virgin, I'm not going to do nothing with her. Dude, you have to look. When a job application, when they pull it up, they don't just look like, okay, what is your work experience? No, they ask you a whole bunch of different questions to see if you're the candidate for the job. And I think too many guys are so obsessed with getting women who only slept with one dude or two dudes or no dudes. What needs to happen is you need to realize that, listen, 9 times out of 10 when you go into a job or you interview with somebody, they've been fired from a place or they've been let go. But how many times you going to have, who's going to say, hey, I've been fired, I've been let go from a place? No, you probably say, hey, I just took, I left myself. I left on my own terms. So what needs to happen is you have to look at the full resume and you say, okay, you know what? Is this woman compliant? Is she ready to submit completely? Right? Your girlfriend kicked out the living room and put in the hallway and make your videos. I don't know who that guy is. We'll put him in timeout. Guys, if you have a question or comment, make sure you hit the super chat. You need her you need to be her best option. Yo, D, I got a cutie I pass every morning. She always looking down when I pass. What do I do? Well, here's what you do. He says, this be a crazy. Yo, D, I got a cutie I pass every morning. She always look down when I pass. What do I do, man? Here's what you do. You hit the super chat and ask me a question. For any one of you who have a question in here. I'm not joking, man. Unless you're Apex Predator, that's a different story. Hello, sorry for off top. What is the best app? Messenger, Telegram, WhatsApp, or for communication by text with a girl to set date, time for meeting? You just have your cell phone. Oh, you just have to have your cell phone, and that's it. Give you a number. You don't need to have any WhatsApp and all the stuff like that. It's your cell phone. Anyway, let's continue. Yeah, just a cell phone is simple. Here's what I found funny before we continue, man. Y'all know how much money and resources y'all give to these women? But they're not giving you any sort of advice, any sort of life-changing wisdom. But when it comes to guys that you actually need, guys that's going to help you with the game and give you some good wisdom and knowledge so you can become better, so many guys are like, oh, well, I ain't going to do that, man. I ain't going to support. Well, here's the thing. You have to realize that a lot of guys are doing this due to the fact that they're trying to help you. Right? These women don't care about you. They're not trying to help you. Right? So always keep that in mind. Let's continue with the live stream. So when it comes to you being a woman's top person, it's totally different than you being her like middle of the pack, lower tier guy. Because I'm telling you, you being a woman, you being what she wants and desires, she's not going to flake. She's not going to play games. She's going to put out the first night, guys. I promise you. So many guys don't understand. Yes, that attractive woman, she's going to put out the first night, the first day. This is the only type of woman you want to be around. Because if she's not putting out, then guess what? She's giving it to somebody else. And you're basically in the friend zone. You're listening to her. You're just listening to her garbage, whatever you're listening to. This is why, guys, it is important that she dropped the underwear. And if she ain't doing it, guess what? What she's doing is wasting your time. Do you really get a yes when you ask women to hang out with you? It's so rare for me. Then you get rid of her unless you want to train her. Exactly. A lot of guys, when a woman sees you as like she's settled for you, she's going to be mad. She's going to be mad. Just think about it, guys. Have you been with an overweight chick? Like a chick you want to really into like that, and you just want to get your nut off, you smashed. Like, what were you trying to do with her afterwards? You was trying to basically like, you didn't really want to look at her. You was trying to like get rid of her out of the house. Like, all right, you was trying to, get rid of her. Hey, guys asking questions. Moderators, make sure you put these guys in timeout if things important. We're going to do this no more. So, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. See, this is why I should have had a member-only live stream. I tell them I have to wake up early. Why would you purchase a car without a test drive? Any advice on smashing girls in a frat party or college in general? Yes. Here's the thing. And I was going to do a live stream on college and stuff like that. But the fact of the matter is, shout out to Adrian D. If she's at a party at college, all you got to do is talk to her and hang out and y'all vibe and boom, 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 boom. You don't even have to be in a frat. Too many guys like, oh, you got. No, all you got to do, guys, Here's what guys aren't doing. I'm gonna have to make a video on the main channel, man, because this is so. Matter of fact, I think I'm about to do a video for this Thursday. I already got it shot. You're gonna have to talk to women. Let's break this whole talk thing down. Make sure you guys leave the live stream a thumbs up. Let's get to 150 likes. Go ahead, give it a thumbs up. We're gonna break this whole thing down because don't worry, I got the quick trigger too. See you later, Alex Soto. It gets 150 likes. Because we got to get to this mouthpiece game. I just get rid of guys that just come in and do that stuff. Yo, D, I got a cutie I pass every morning. She always look down when I pass. What do I do? Well, where are you meeting this girl? Is she at? Are you guys at the gym? Are you guys at school? Where you see this cutie at? Is it at work? I mean, where is it? And I'm gonna be honest, man. If she always looks down and she don't give you no eye contact, and here's the thing, I notice guys when women ain't trying to because guys, women know that you're gonna try to talk to them because they've been talked to by a lot of guys. So what they'll do is they'll be coming, y'all be walking towards each other, and then what she'll do, she'll look down. That's because she don't want you to talk to her. I'll be honest. Guys, I'm telling you, if a woman finds you attractive or is giving you the green light or any sort of, or yellow light, what she's gonna do is y'all walking towards each other, she gonna look at you. She shouldn't have to smile. She'll just look at you and make eye contact. If a woman does it, she'll y'all be walking and then she'll just look over here, straight up look over here. Or she'll, as funny as it is, y'all be walking, she'll just keep her hair straight. So you know how you see, it just automatically, you see somebody walking, towards you this way, you just look at them real quick and just keep going. What she'll do is, she'll just, you don't even exist. She'll just just walking, she'll look left, she'll look right, she'll look in your eyes. And that's because she don't want you to talk to her. And it's his thing. There's no reason to get upset or frustrated. A lot of guys understand there's too many women out here for guys to get mad and frustrated and be hung up on one girl. It's too many. Right? Anyway, back to the Frat. Hey guys, get a live stream a thumbs up. Let's get to 150 likes, man. Give it a thumbs up. Darius did improve my game 10 times over. Guess what? I'm going to improve your game, y'all game 10 times over come Thursday on the main channel. Watch this. We dropping all type of heat, man. Guys, we dropping all type of heat. I'm telling you. Y'all conversation skills, y'all confidence going to be through the roof. We ain't going to be talking about no TMZ, what happened with Lizzo. We ain't going to be talking about no what happened with whoever. All right. So Darius put that women don't care video back up. He said, Darius put that women don't care video back up. What women don't care? So what? The video the video that you need to concentrate on is interacting with women. Stop worrying about them not caring. So what? Guys, let me say this, man. What really gets you guys going, the videos that get you guys going, is the videos that are women don't care about you. Y'all love that stuff, man. Let's be honest. The vast majority of you guys, y'all don't care about that. I mean, y'all care about oh yeah, women don't care about you. Yeah. Y'all get a rise out of that. So what, man? Anyway, here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to the, because we got a lot of questions coming in, guys. If you have a question, hit the super chat. Of course they don't care about you. Move on. Start interacting with women. Go hang out. Have a good time. When it comes to the mouthpiece, yes, it's the truth, but here's the thing: too many guys want to sit on that. Let me say this, guys. If I had 2 videos, right? Give me an example. Let me pull up a video from my notes that I got scheduled, probably in a couple weeks. If I got a video like this, I got 2 videos. Now tell me which one y'all click on first. Since so many guys got real pill rage, tell me which video y'all will click on first. The first one is how to talk to women. 3 tips every guy should know. Somebody said you click on both, and this is why I'm gonna get rid of you. See ya. Guys, we get rid of guys real quick. So the first video is how to talk to women. 3 tips every guy should know. Then the second video is women don't care about you. Which video would you click on first? Be honest. Would you click on how to talk to women, 3 tips every guy should know, or women don't care about you? Which one would you click on first? Exactly, because this lets you know where you're at in life when it comes to women and when it comes to how you view things. Because when you say, oh, women don't care about you, boom, oh man, because I can easily make those videos. Those videos pop, they get a lot of views. I know how YouTube works. I've been in this game for a while. I know what videos that's gonna push you guys' emotions and get you guys going. Because to be honest, the vast majority of women the vast majority of you guys aren't getting the women you want. So if I put a video up, women don't care about you, you guys will eat that up. Right? Now, if I put a video, how to talk to women, 3 tips every guy should know, stuff that's going to actually help you get the women that you actually want, that video is not going to get many views. It'll get some, but it won't do as great as the women don't care about you. That just goes to show you guys that you live, 1, on the internet too much, and 2, look at the women in your personal life that you deal with. 99 times out of 100, those are not the women that you really want. And the women that you actually want, you probably afraid to interact with them. You probably don't know what to say. He said, Darius manipulate our emotions. I don't manipulate you guys' emotions. I just know what gets you guys going. I know what you guys want. I know what most guys are like craving for. Most guys are craving for that red pill, black pill rage, right? You're like, man, oh, she don't care about you? Let me click on that video. Y'all love that, man. But at the end of the day, where's that gonna get you? You still gonna be looking at those women that you really want. You still gonna be like, man, she look good. And guess what? You ain't gonna know what to say. You ain't gonna know how to talk. You ain't gonna know what to do. So you're still gonna be frustrated and mad and miserable. And me personally, I don't want to make money off y'all like that. I could. I mean, it's easy. It's easy to get clicks off you guys. A lot of guys love that rage. I want to do it like that, man. Shout out to Mr. Zachary Hoyt. He is a Apex Predator member. Great to have you, brother Zachary. Let's stay on topic too, please. G Money, and nobody deletes super chat messages. I told you guys that, man. AJB, yo Darius, possibility of a new rules 2021 video. New rules of what? Never take a broad serious. Her words are just a quick breeze with no substance at all. Here's the thing, Mr. Tonito. Here's what's lacking in the red pill sphere. All right? Or I should say in the manosphere for that matter. Here's what's lacking. Your social skills are lacking, guys. Your people skills are lacking. Your ability to connect with people is just totally lacking because you have consumed so many reaction videos from the manosphere. You've consumed so much hate and rage that you don't even live in reality. So what the type of things you guys post or comment, you say, never take a broad seriously. Her words are just quick breeze with no substance at all. Okay, so how are you supposed to interact with women? How are you supposed to talk? What are you supposed to say? What type of conversation are you supposed to have? How do you start a conversation? You see what I'm saying? So many guys are like, "Oh, don't take these broads serious, man." Okay, like, so when you go see a woman you find attractive, what you gonna talk about? You gonna talk about hypergamy? You gonna say, "Man, don't take them," because she's looking at you like, you know, is this guy gonna come interact with me, talk to me? And you just got through watching 5 videos today. Man, never take these women serious. Oh, never do it. You just got through watching 3 looks, money, status videos. You like, man, I don't look that good, so oh well, right? This is what I'm saying, man. For 2021 and moving forward, guys, I'm gonna give you a lot more practical videos, a lot more that you guys can actually use. Now it's up to you to watch them. If you don't, that's on you. Continue to struggle, continue to suffer. That's on you. Somebody said I miss old Darius. No, what you do is miss frustration because you want to live through red pill rage. You want to live through that stuff as opposed to you being, I should say, becoming better. A lot of guys, to be honest, you attracted to negativity. The rage can't be here, guys. Divorce court regurgitate same stuff. Yeah, talk them like you're having a normal conversation. It's about digging into their mentality. They miss the rage and the swearing and the negativity. They don't like development and elevation. Yeah, a lot of guys love that, man. Woo, yeah. Woo. Listen, I get laid weekly. I'm not. I don't. Red pill rage makes us feel good temporarily, then back to sadness. That's what it's about. You enjoy the rabbit hole. Red pill rage makes you feel good temporarily. Like if I did a reaction video on, like, let's say I said something like, let's say something came out like it was somewhat of a viral video. Man asks a woman to marry him, but she slapped him in the face and walks away. Man, I think you get so many clicks. You got, oh man, see man, I told you these girls, man. See man, and then guess what? That's gonna get you frustrated. That's gonna make you feel good temporarily, and then you're gonna base your whole existence, your whole decision making, and you're gonna base your tomorrow off that one video. Picking up women is easy. It's trying to figure out why and how to secure a positive relationship once you understand the reality of females in 2020. Shout out to Mr. Ronald McBean. Let's get into that. Let's get into that. Shout out to Mr. Team Mo. He's an Apex Predator member. Guys, if you'd like to become a member, man, listen, we moving forward. We growing. There are many perks of becoming a member for $10 a month. Make that a New Year's resolution for you. And also, all the members, if you haven't dropped me your Twitter and Instagram, I will follow you on Twitter and Instagram. Go to the community tab right now and type in your username, your @name, and I'll follow you. Only the Apex Predator members I do this for. Also, guys, on the 1st of the month, that's a few days away, all the Apex Predator members, we will be having a Jeopardy live stream where we'll be giving out the gift card every 1st of the month to any place that you would like. Be here. It's paramount that you be here for the 1st of the month. If you're not here, there's nothing I can do. We will do this live. Member-only live stream, 1st of the month. Let's continue. Shout out to Team Mo. Congratulate him for being here. He says, picking up women is easy. It's trying to figure out how to secure a positive relationship once you understand the reality of females in 2020. Let's talk about that real quick. So, how to have a positive relationship or situation in 2020 with a woman is, for starters, where are you going? Where are you interacting with women at? This is why I made it on the main channel. I made the video where to meet high quality women, right? And I say at the bookstore or the library, the gym. You can go to volunteer places. You can do a lot. You can go to a lot of different areas. Mac, you can just go straight to the mall. If you want to have a positive relationship, because let's be honest, man, you go to Starbucks. Target has all type of chicks. I always bring up Target. Target is the spot. If you want a positive relationship, because let's be real, the vast majority of men want something consistent. If you don't want to be in a relationship or married, you pretty much want something consistent. Am I right or am I wrong? You can talk about you focus on your goals and your passions. We already. You can talk about you focusing on what should I say, moving forward in your journey. At the end of the day, after you clock out of work, what's going to happen is you're going to want some sort of feminine companionship, some woman around, some woman you can talk to, hook up with, have sex with, watch a couple movies with, eat some popcorn with, get some ice cream with, chill. When you wake up, you got some breakfast ready. See, a lot of guys say, oh, focus on your purpose. Yeah, but guess what? You still missing out. As a matter of fact, I don't say missing out. You still neglecting your biological imperative, which is to interact with women and have a female around. Guys, you can talk about focus on your purpose 24/7. I know how you feel off camera. I know how you feel after you watch those videos about focusing on your purpose and everything. Because guess what's going to happen? You still want to talk to women. You still want to hang out with women. When you see a woman that's in some leggings that you find attractive that's over there, you're going to be like, my purpose. That girl, so I keep telling you guys, man, what you guys have to come to an understanding is stop trying to neglect and put your sex drive away. A lot of guys say I'm not thirsty. Not about you being thirsty. See, that's what I said. A lot of guys I just won't be able to help. You just gonna suffer. No big deal to me. Oh, I'm glad you said that. Heavy metal concerts, festivals, all types of different places, man. I'm watching at Starbucks. There are beautiful Middle Eastern women sitting in front of me, and we're just staring at each other. You see what I'm saying? So, Mr. Grumakasa, you said you live in the Middle East. Why don't you go talk to them, interact with them? They're not gonna take your money. They're not gonna divorce you and take your bread. They don't care about that. There's a lot of different venues. And let's be honest, most guys are afraid to interact with women. I don't want you guys to be afraid. I want you guys to not just focus on your purpose and becoming better, but I want you guys to interact with women that you do find attractive, that are pleasant. Now, to the brother that said it's easy to pick up women and talk to them, but as far as having a positive relationship, that's a little different, a little difficult. Well, if you want a positive relationship with a woman, you need to do two things. And I'll tell the guys I have consultations with, I say, get a sheet of paper. Put a line down the middle. Because in order to have a positive, good relationship, you have to have a good foundation. On the left side, I want you to put, well, on you guys' left, but on the left side, I want you to put the things that you won't tolerate from a woman, the red flags, the things that's a no-go. That's on the left side. On the right side, I want you to put, well, your left now. I want you to put the things that you desire, the things that turn you on, the things that you want from a woman, and it can be sex. When you have that list and you have that blueprint in mind, that'll make it much easier for you to filter out women who won't give you a positive experience as far as long term or consistent. This is how you guys have to do it, man. So if you want something positive, guess what? If you want a main chick or whatever you want, you need to have a blueprint, a foundation on what you want from a female. I'm not following women anti-female and still like holding a grudge or resentment. We get the whole no validation thing. Isn't not following women anti-female and still holding a grudge or resentment? Hey Darius, maybe off topic, but can you share some thoughts about feeling guilty for dumping a girl who is cooperative, respectful, and investing in me? Well, the only reason why you would get rid of a woman who's cooperating, Mr. Ola, who's respectful, who's investing in you, is because she's not attractive. That's the only reason why you get rid of a girl like that. Because I've been with a couple women like that in the past that I knew I could do better as far as looks, but I was at a point like, just in life where I probably didn't really know how to go about getting the women that I really wanted. I was all in my head. So I would get a woman who's like on a scale of 1 to 10, like a 6 out of 10. And she was, like you said, cooperative, respectful. She was investing in me. She was showing up. But then I was like, man, I just wasn't all that attracted to her. And I knew I could do better. So I got rid of her. I just said, you know what, this ain't gonna work out. Now she ain't doing nothing wrong. She was showing up. But let's be honest, you want to be around a woman who looks good. And I could have kept stringing her along and everything, but I was like, you know what? I want her to be with a guy who's a 6 out of 10 or a 5 out of 10 like her. I just knew I could do better. And what I did was I said, you know what? I'm going to get out here. I thought, sent her the text message, ain't going to work out. I went out there that very same weekend, like a couple days later, and I started interacting with attractive women that I found that were good looking. Right? I'm willing to bet the majority of you guys would worship my sister. They string guys along all the time. Yeah, sometimes you got to give women that pink slip. So big shout out to Campalo. He's another Apex Predator member. Shout out to brother Campalo. Again, guys, if you want to become a member, make sure you guys get this live stream a like. Guys want sex. Women want a man with social skills. Here's the thing. For all you introverted guys who just have a hard time interacting with women, like you're not that like vibrant and all this stuff like that. And hey, you don't have to be like that. You can be like yourself. If you're a laid back guy, guys, man, listen. There's women everywhere that you can pull aside. Like, let's be honest, a lot of dudes are just laid back. They like to go to work. They like to go to the gym. They like to, they have a small social circle, a couple friends. What you can do, you don't have to go to areas that are or places that have big crowds and festivals. And what you do is it's women everywhere. It's women going for walks. It's women that are hiking. The library is perfect for all my introverted guys. It's already quiet anyway. You kind of quiet, you lay back, so hey, you can whisper a few words and say, hey, have you read this book? Or how often do you come here? What's your favorite author? I should say, so what's your favorite author? And y'all just chop it up. Y'all in the library, okay, cool. Hey, we should get together, hang out. And how often do you come here? It's really that simple. So there's a lot of different ways for all my brothers who are kind of introverted, that's kind of quiet, and more reserved. Because let's be honest, every guy is not able to get on camera like this, or who's able to go out and about and talk to women and interview women and be out there in the field and just be everywhere. Every guy is not like that. What's your view on Sigma males and females? Personally, I just think the Sigma male thing is too many acronyms, man. It's too many different groups of men. It's too many different. This is my humble opinion. It's too many guys who are trying to find an identity. Guys, No woman is gonna talk to you and say, "Oh, you, I think you're a Sigma male. I just get this feeling that you're a Sigma male." Or any guy for that matter. No guy's gonna be like, "Hey man, hey, you a Sigma male?" No guy, no. Listen, I don't care if you're a Sigma male. No woman is gonna come up to you and just start talking to you and say, "Oh my God, you just, oh my God, you just feel like a Sigma. Something about you is so Sigma." You're like, nobody cares about you on semen retention. Nobody cares about you being a Sigma male. None of that stuff. This is why semen retention is pointless. Now, I should say it's not pointless as far as you not jerking off, but it's pointless to think that a random woman over there, or that you're going to walk past, and I said this in the previous live stream, that's going to sniff and say, "You ain't jerked off this month, have you?" Oh my God, I can tell you're just practicing semen retention. What's your name? They ain't going to do that crap. So y'all that's another thing, man. All these videos about semen retention and you being a Sigma male, you think, "Oh, I'm gonna be low key and women go notice me." Man, you better stand up straight and start talking to these chicks, man. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, I dare you to go talk to a woman and say, "Hey, you know what a Sigma male is?" She'll say, "I'm not sure. I never heard of it before." Some chicks will say, is that a fraternity on the campus or something?" I don't know. You can ask the next 1,000 women. I promise you. All 1,000 of them will say, "I don't know what a Sigma male." Um, and the women who like kind of shy and nervous, they'll say, "I think I heard it before." They ain't never heard of no Sigma male. They just nervous because you asked them that. You know how you like when somebody asks you a question, you like, like somebody asks you, "Hey man, you know where Clark and Randolph Street at?" You like, oh yeah, I think it's over there. Go down a couple blocks, man. Just because you're just nervous, you just like, like, oh. That's how a lot of women go do y'all, man. I'm just keeping it, guys, man. My job for y'all is to help you guys get the most out of life and keep it 100 with y'all. I don't gotta lie to y'all. I don't have anything to gain by being dishonest. I'm just keeping it real. So when it comes to Sigma males and all the stuff like that, these women don't even know what that is. And on top of that, I came across a video where a lot of guys, I just clicked on it, and I look in the comments, guys like, "Yeah, I'm a low key dude. I drive my truck and everything, and I go to work, and then I get all these women looking at me." So let's say hypothetically, you being a Sigma male, you being a low key guy. Let's say you go to work and then you got women looking at you here and there, but you're more of a low key kind of guy, more laid back. What's gonna happen is they're gonna say, "Oh, either that guy's not interested, or he has no social skills, or he's not confident." So you can be as much Sigma as you want. What's going to happen is you still not going to be able to attract women. Because let's say hypothetically a woman comes and tries to talk to you, and you're a Sigma male, and you have not talked to no woman in months. Your conversation skills is going to be horrible. So you ain't even going to know what to say anyway. You ain't even know what to do anyway for the most part. Because you ain't even practiced. Guys, I'm just here to give you the raw, uncut truth. Now you can continue to live under a rock. That's totally fine. That doesn't bother me. But I want to give the guys the wisdom and the info who ready to take the step forward and ready to grow. Or you can continue to listen to guys who are newscasters who do reaction videos 24/7. They don't think this deep. They just jump to conclusions. Best place to pull girls during COVID-19. I mean, are you a school? Are you on campus? Where are you at? Because you're 19. I mean, you do go to work. Guys, hear me say this. Y'all would be amazed. I'm gonna be honest, man. When it comes to these masks, y'all would be amazed if you see a woman, you say, "Hey, how's it going?" All you gotta do is drop your mask a little bit. You just drop it to right here, and you just have a conversation. You talk to her, pull it back up. Okay, cool. Boom, 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 boom. Best way to meet new people is through people you already know. That, and guys, you can go. You can go to. I mean, the mall is a great place. I should say. I said at your job. I mean, you there's women at your job, but I just preferably not your job. Uh, Tallywave says it's not that deep when you generally don't care. I get more luck just talking to females like I talk to everyone. Here's the thing, y'all can let me say this. Y'all can continue to say, "Oh, make excuses for the pandemic and all. We gotta wear masks. I can't talk to no girl." That's an excuse. Cause I can tell you this: before this pandemic, before March of this year, I guarantee you ain't talk to no women anyway. You ain't talked to no women before the mask, so the pandemic means nothing. You're just saying that because you wasn't talking to chicks anyway. So they just give you an excuse like, okay, well, that's just a self-fulfilling prophecy. You're like, well, the mask going out, so see, told y'all, man, we can't talk to no chicks. You want to do that regardless. Let me tell y'all something, man. These women are having sex. It's an excuse. These women are hooking up and having sex. I'm telling you. During quarantine, these women are not going without male companionship. Males, they're not going without it, y'all. Matter of fact, exactly, Jay. They do it way more. Because now it feels like, okay, you know what? I got an excuse. I can sit in the house and I can just have sex and boom, 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 pop, pop. They just like jackrabbits. I'm telling you, man, these women love to just come to your place and just chill. Because guys, remember, women ain't just sitting at home with their cats 24/7. They going to dudes' houses. They invite dudes over. They got dudes just coming through. This is easy for them. Now it's, guys, now it's really, really easy to be promiscuous. So if you ain't just being straight up front and say, hey, come over to my place. That's what they want. They want to go, okay, I'll come, I'll be there. Come straight to your place because guess what? They trying to make something happen. Now is the time. They say, yeah. Just like a lot of you guys are saying like, oh, I can't do it, it's pandemic. Man, these chicks are like, man, they looking for the confident guy that's going to break the rules. It's time to get a little deeper, man. It's kind of time to get a little deeper. They want a man who's going to break the rules. So if you talking about all this pandemic stuff and, no, this is the time for them to, this is the time for you to say, man, listen, I know the protocols. I see what's going on. They want dudes who are going to break the rules and make things happen. I'm trying, guys, let me say this. I said this before. These women are having unprotected sex with different men. That can be, they can get STDs that are permanent at any time. You think they care about a mask? Y'all understand that? You think these women care about a mask? You know how many women have had like first date unprotected sex with dudes? Man, guys, make sure y'all get this last stream a like. I got some instant plans September on a birthday getaway with my guys, and I didn't even do much other than drink and talk. Yeah, man. Guess like you said, talk. Tail wave, talk. Would you ever consider getting a kid? I already got two. I got identical twin daughters. They're 8 years old. I think I told everybody that. Yeah, these shit's getting ran through. Somebody said, who put somebody in timeout? With multiple men. Chad and Tyrone ain't got to wear no mask or condom. They gotta do none of that. Grilled cheese sandwich. You new to the channel, make sure you subscribe If you're new, make sure you click on the link above, guys. That's pinned. Become an Apex Predator member today for $10 a month, man. It will do you wonders. Step into the new year supporting the guy who cares about you, who's giving you good work, good content, and good wisdom. You telling her your favorite movie while she getting her back blown out. I don't call it cold approaching. Here's what I call it. I call it, because when it comes to cold approaching, to me, it just doesn't feel necessarily organic. Give you an example. When I go, let's say I go to Target after this live stream, and I'm walking and everything, and a woman makes eye contact with me. Then I just start a conversation. I don't view, to me, now it might be different, you guys, different definition, but as far as cold approach, I don't like that word cold, because that means it's uncomfortable. And I don't want any conversation that you start with, any man or woman for that matter, to be uncomfortable. Shout out TJ McAvoy Jensen. I don't say consider one, I just consider approaching and interacting with women. I don't even necessarily call it talking, I call it interacting. That's why you see in my videos I say interacting a lot, because interacting means she's talking to you and she's taking part in the interaction. So when guys say cold approach, it just rubs me so the wrong way. I personally like a woman who looks at you for 2, possibly 3 seconds, or y'all make any sort of eye contact. Because if that happens, that's a lot of the times that's the green light. Now, not all the time, she might just be looking, but that's the green light often. So a lot of guys say, oh, dear, you don't cold approach women. No, I don't cold approach because I make sure I'm comfortable when I'm doing the interaction and the approach. Why chase women when they sleeping around more, though? Here's the thing. You're not chasing women if you're interacting. See, this is why I think a lot of guys, guys, get a live stream a thumbs up. Let's get into this chase type of thing. Dub Z. Here's what a lot of guys are teaching you guys on the internet and on YouTube. They're saying chase excellence, not women, or why chase women? Dude, you shouldn't be chasing no women anyway. A lot of guys think, believe it or not, they think that talking to women means chasing them. So if I go have a conversation with a woman, a lot of guys think, oh, you chasing women. Dude, you're chasing when you're chasing a woman, that means she's running away from you, son. That means she's running from you. So just because you have a conversation with a woman in the frozen section does not mean you're chasing women. Again, it's these narratives that they're sending you guys to in the manosphere that you guys listening to, that are telling you, oh, don't chase women. Duh. You only interact with women who are actually interacting with you. Now, when they say don't chase women, they just don't want you to talk to any woman, period. You see how they give you guys, and they put these different narratives in your head so you can be socially dumb, so your mouthpiece can just be so locked, and you just like, going to work, my purpose, my purpose, I'm going to my purpose and my mission, my purpose, no chase women, and you just like, oh, I'm not gonna chase women. So when you guys say don't chase women, y'all, most guys, when they adopt that mindset, you don't have any conversation skills when it comes to them, because you think that if I talk to this woman who's standing next to me in line, that means I'm chasing them. Exactly. YouTube, a lot of guys are giving you guys misinterpretation of life and advice. Just think, guys, are you guys subscribed to any guys that teach you about different conversation skills or what to say or anything like that? 99 times out of 100, you're not subscribed to any of those guys. So what's happening is you are listening to individuals who I mean, 99.9% of the videos are either in their car or they're in the house. You never see them outside anywhere. You never see them around other people. You never see them interacting with women or anything. So what's happening is you're like, well, you're getting your daily fix, and you have no example of nobody being outside other than they're in the car doing a quick video. They upload, boom, boom, get paid for it. While you sitting there, just sitting, rotting. Exactly. Just because you talk to another woman doesn't mean anything. It's not you're not chasing her. It's just a conversation. Me personally, I find I have fun talking to women. Like man, I wish you guys could see it from how I see it, man. I have fun talking to women. I love going into Target because it seemed like in Target, the one I go to, the entranceway is like you go through to the entrance, and to get to the food section, you have to pass the beauty area. So it's a whole bunch of chicks there around in the beauty area, combs, brushes, different things. And it's usually a really attractive girl standing there passing out samples or just standing there. Y'all, if y'all been to Target, they have like a two chicks or a female that's standing there like this that's just supposed to help people with makeup or, they just standing there. So as soon as I walk in, I just, oh, hey, how's it going? I have a conversation, yada, 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 boom, boom, bam. Hey, I'm gonna go finish up your shop, and I'll be right back though. She'll say, oh, okay, all right. Grab a few things. Hey, listen, I'm finished checking out. We should get together and hang out, me and you. And I say, oh, listen, I know you at work right now. I know you got a piece. Give me a card. Boom, 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 remember? Give it to him. Go check out. Shoot me a text later. Now, if she don't, it's no big deal. But you guys got to enjoy getting out there, man. Stop thinking of hypergamy. You think about hypergamy too much. And that's the sort of content and channel I'm building for you guys. Progression and growth. Pro tip, talk to a female after another dude walks off. I don't believe in love and romance really. It's too many people in the world or anyone will switch up at any moment. Here's the thing. Tallywave. Guys. There are a couple black pillars that are very successful and they bang women all the time. Target has a lot of good looking females. I don't chase women. I refuse to. I'll approach a girl if I think she's interested and I think she's cute, and then the ball's in her court. I refuse to do anything beyond that, to be honest with you. Well, here's the thing. When you say you don't chase women, that's good. And you refuse to, I hope you don't. And you say you approach a girl if you think she's interested. Okay, great. And you think she's cute. And then the ball's in her court. So after you approach her, what do? You say, I refuse to do anything beyond that. Well, how are you supposed to set up the date or the interaction? So if you approach her, you talk to her, what are you supposed to be doing? Are you giving her your number? What do you mean the ball's in her court? Guys, you got to understand, you have to direct these women. Guys, a lot of them just clueless. Just think about this, guys. You have a random guy is approaching a female, right? And what she is expecting is for to be comfortable, number one, to have a good conversation, and two, she's expecting you to lead her. So that means you got to say, hey, let's get together. Y'all exchange numbers. You send a couple texts. Let's get together, hang out over here. You have to take the lead. So if you said, oh, I approach her and I talk to her, and then if I refuse to do anything beyond that, that means I already know you don't talk to women for that matter. I just know you don't. Because if somebody that does on a regular basis and they interact and they have a pretty good relationship with women, they know for a fact that when you approach a woman, and don't say the ball's in her court. How are you setting up to get together? How are you trying to make something happen? Exactly. Make it make sense. Set up the time, place, and hang out. If anything, you being confident enough to talk to her, that's not chasing a female. Yeah, man. I personally don't think anyone should be afraid of rejection. It's all part of the game. Tell her what to do. Shout out to TJ McAvoy Jensen. Great to see you, man. Thank you for contributing and supporting. Call the show 630-618-7110. I just gave all type of game and wisdom here, man. I need to go call later my caller. If you marriage worthy, a woman will snatch you up. Here's the thing. I don't want to be seen as marriage worthy. I don't want to be seen as marriage worthy, because if I'm marriage worthy in a woman's eyes, that means she sees dollar signs and security, which means first and foremost, she ain't thinking about sex. She ain't desiring me. She ain't lusting for me. What she views me as a security blanket or retirement fund. This is what I tell you guys. I don't want a woman to see me as long-term or boyfriend material. I want her to get good positive vibes, good positive emotions. I want her to view me as sexy, as attractive, as a good-looking guy, a guy who she wants to see again and hang out with, and above all, have sex again. Then, if I want to make her my girlfriend, I'll make that happen. But I'm not putting the ball in a woman's court to say, oh yeah, I'm looking for marriage. I'm looking for a boyfriend. Because when she says that, or she views me as long-term material, I know for a fact she don't view me as sexually attractive like that. And she viewed me as more of a beneficiary. She's trying to benefit from me. Shout out to Mr. TJ. Tom Likens used to say he was offended when a woman wanted to marry him. Exactly. I'm offended. I'm offended when a woman wants to marry me or wants to be in a relationship. Shout out to Malova Elephant. Especially right away. I could see like maybe down the road we hanging out, hooking up, having sex. But like straight up front, a woman says, oh, I'm looking for something long term. Or I don't have sex with guys on the first date. Yes, she does. She just sees me as boyfriend material, so she's gonna put a lot of different roadblocks in there before I get sex, which means I don't want to deal with you. And this is how it should be. If a man wants to commit, if you want to have a girlfriend and have a main chick like I do, yes I do, what needs to happen is she's to view you as sexually attractive first. Then, if she meets all your requirements, you say, hey, I'm ready to hire you on. I'm ready for you to be my main chick. But every chick starts off as side chick. Every girl. It's kind of like you go into like a job. I keep using these job analogies all the time. Just imagine you go in and you get hired. You're on that 90-day probation. Some jobs have 30 days, but 90 days. So you're under total scrutiny. They're looking at you. They got their eyes on you. You're doing a lot of training, right? You're doing a lot of different classes, and you doing this and doing that. You got to meet all the requirements, so then you can get hired on full time and you get all the benefits, right? And you get that security. So that's how you need to treat every single woman. I ain't just hiring you on for nothing. I got to blow your back out. I got to wear your mouth out. You got to give me head dozens of times before I think about hiring you on. You got to iron my clothes. You got to do all these different things. You want to be with a woman who isn't looking for a good man. Exactly. Too many dudes are ready to take any woman that shows even a bit of interest. When you say main chick, you mean girlfriend and not see any other girls. Yes. Temp agency to hire, temp agency thing to hire on girlfriend. Exactly. That's it. Hire, fire. Period. Guys, if you'd like to contribute via PayPal or Cash App, all 100% proceeds will go to me. If you enjoy this content, if you enjoy this wisdom, I'm giving y'all the 100% truth. I'm giving it to y'all, man. If you have a question, Alex Pierre Louise, hit the super chat. Where we at? How did you know when to hire your main chick? Well, I knew after she completed the training. I straight up told her, listen, I have a boot camp stage. As crazy, I told her, I'm putting you through boot camp. And she kind of laughed a little bit. I said, listen, I'll tell you, a lot of chicks ain't passed this boot camp, man. And she thought I was, somewhat joke. I said, all right, let's see. I said, let's see if you can pass, see if you can stick around. Because I'm not here's the thing, a lot of you guys think that women go run off. Yeah, I want the women to run off. Who ain't up to par, who ain't trying to put in work. because I know you ain't no good for me. See, guys, one quality main chick is worth 10 times more than 5 side chicks. I'm keeping 100 with you. So when you hear guys say they have a roster of 4, 5, 6 different women, they're not getting the most out of out of those chicks. Those women coming through, taking a chunk of energy out of them. They doing all types of, playing goofy games. He worrying, he scratching his head. As opposed to the main chick, you know she's going to show up here. You know she's going to come through. You can train her mouth. You can train her butt. You can train every hole that you want to. And on top of that, she be putting in work for you. So Deshaun Santiago, he says, how do I know when to promote her? When I started to break her will. When I started to request a lot of different things. See, this is next level game stuff. A lot of guys just get to, you my girlfriend, because they get some sex. And they wonder why their girl leave them. They wonder why they don't get the most out of their woman. I knew to promote her when I started, I couldn't come up with new things that I wanted her to do. I'm going to say that again. You know when to make a woman your main chick when you run out of things for her to do. I'll explain. Y'all getting this live. This stuff used to be on the Patreon, man. Make sure y'all get on it too. You know when to make a woman your girlfriend or main chick or long-term girl, your female companion, when you run out of things to do or tests to give her or errands to run. So she picked up laundry. She cleaned the bathroom, my bathroom, washed dishes. She's done all these different things. And I'm thinking like, I can't think of nothing else. And she's doing them without any complaints. Now, it ain't nothing derogatory or degrading. She ain't on her hands and knees cleaning it with the toothbrush. Nah, I don't you do all that. She ain't cleaning up boo-boo. She ain't cleaning up pee and none of that crazy stuff. But she's giving full compliance. And everything I asked her to do. Now, here's the thing. If I want her to clean up boo-boo and pee, it'll happen. I'm keeping 100. It'll happen. But the fact of the matter is, I don't look to degrade, because you got to understand, a woman is a reflection of you. So you ain't trying to break her and degrade her and make her clean up boo-boo and pee and all types of throw up. Now, if I was drunk and intoxicated and I threw up somewhere, of course she'd clean it up. Yeah, of course she'd do it. But this is how I knew to upgrade. I said, okay, you know what? Cool. This is how you know, okay, this is the girl that's going to rock with me, period. She rubbed your back. Here's the thing. A lot of guys ain't never got a back rub, a full body rub, and fell asleep. I mean, literally, I'm asleep, she rubbing me, I just fall asleep. A lot of guys, when they go to take a shower or whatever, and then let's say y'all watching a sports game or let's say y'all watching a game or something like that. I'm keeping 100. And she's sitting next to you. When you go somewhere or go take a shower or go to the store, when you get back, that remote will be sitting in the same spot. She ain't have changed no channel. She let that thing play out. These are the many examples of when to upgrade a chick. And guess what? The vast majority of women are not going to be like this. It's not, guys, I'm going to be honest, it's not many left. It's not many left. No, she's not in her 30s. She's only 27 years old. She's been doing this for a year and some change. I don't get women in their 30s. I practice what I preach in these videos. No reality TV. Silly stuff. Yeah, most men never experience it. It's just life. You are doing the superhero job, man. Like Black Panther protect Wakanda, you are protecting man's community. Shout out to Mr. Gang. Too many women want to be masculine anymore. Now, a lot of guys say, well, it's not many left like that. Okay, well, uh, what has to happen is whether she's like that or not, you still have the same. You have to have the same blueprint. You gotta have the same mindset. I agree. Too many women do want to be masculine. They want to have a bad attitude. Guys, make sure you get this last a thumbs up. Let's get to 240 likes. Get the last stream a thumbs up. We'll take calls. If you're in there, if you appreciate the content, give it a thumbs up, man. Go ahead, thumbs it up. What's your name, man? Talk to us. Where you from?
Paso, Texas.
How's it going, man?
How you doing, bro?
Doing great.
Yeah, so I was calling because I'm 22 years old. I'm an Air Force vet.
You said 32? How old are you?
22?
22?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And I have a business, and then I'm getting paid to go to school. So I'm doing pretty well by myself.
Okay.
And I'm retired too from the VA.
Great.
So I'm doing pretty well, and for some reason I work hard and everything, and it keeps me distracted from from women and stuff, and on my purpose. But for sometimes I just want to find that, like, look for that girl, start a family and, have kids. But with women this time, and especially at these moments, it's kind of stupid to find a girl, even try looking for a girl like that. So, yeah, I just needed some advice or some help with that. I don't know what to do.
Well, here's the thing. I'm glad you. What's your name again, brother?
Manuel?
Manuel, and thank you for serving, brother Manuel.
Appreciate it too. Weren't you in the Navy or something?
Yes, I was. Yes. But like you said in the point, and the sentence, the phrase you just said, it's not a lot of women out here left or whatever. I think that's what you said. When you have that mindset, what's going to happen is it's going to keep you sheltered. And I want all you guys to listen. When you say, man, ain't no women out here like that, man. Ain't no good women out here. Ain't no guys. It's women out here who are ready to submit and who are ready to follow a man's lead. There are. I'm telling you, don't get too much caught up into the internet and these the negativity. Right. That's why guys got to get out in the real world. So you have everything going on with your life, and you said but you just kind of missing that, basically that feminine energy around you, correct?
Yeah, I do. Sometimes just I'm so busy with school, my business, and everything that I would like to have somebody, cook for me, clean,
right,
do my laundry and everything, something that'll be there to help me, because it's, I'm so busy. Sometimes I get 30, 40 calls a day, and right now I'm off school, but when I'm at school, I wake up at 4 in the morning, go running, do homework, and then go to work with my business. So it just sometimes it's too much, man. And I'm like, sometimes I need that help, but and like I said, I'm always working 24/7. It's become so busy. I really don't go outside and look. I go, talk to girls and stuff. But before I did, I would go talk to girls and be like, hey, what's up? And I would just get their numbers and stuff. But that wouldn't go far, because it just, that never worked for me, like cold approaching and all that stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, like, I don't know. I think I'm still too young to settle down, But I really, kind of need that help, for somebody to cook some hot meals for me, and not just be, because it does get tough, doing everything by yourself.
I agree. You're Mexican, correct, Manuel?
Yeah, you could tell from accent or what?
Manuel, listen, man. You dealing with you have a group of women in your ethnicity that are willing to do all that. I mean,
Yeah.
it's Mexican women. I've been with a handful in my life, and they are down home. They are loyal. They ready to cook. They're ready. So, I mean, what type of women are you into? Just Hispanic women or white, black? What are you into?
Oh yeah, I'm into Hispanic. I used to when I was in the military, I was married to another service member. She was from Illinois too, white,
Oh, okay.
and I regret it.
What happened? What happened with that, brother Manuel?
Yeah, well, we did that like all that tech. We got married after tech school and all that stuff, after like your training and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and then we got sent to different bases. So she was from Rockford, Illinois, so like 3 hours
Oh,
away from
well, hold on. What's up?
Chicago.
Oh, that's trash central. That Rockford. Listen, Rockford is literally trash central. It is trash. Period.
Yeah.
I mean, continue, brother Manuel.
Yeah, man, I wish, man, I would have done anything I could, man, to find your earth.
Oh crap. Call back Manuel. Guys, we got like 4 or 5 dudes calling. I'll give you a call back, brother Manuel. Um, I'll call you back personally. So, oh, there we go. Forgive me, Manuel. Go ahead.
Yeah, my bad. But like I was saying, I wish I could have done anything just to like being able to find your YouTube channel earlier when I was in the military. Cause yeah, like straight up, man, facts what you say about especially girls not having their father in their life and their mother, and they all grow up all messed up and all this stuff. I'm like, damn, I wish I'd have found you earlier, man. And yeah, and then especially some females in the military, man, they're just crazy, man. They just travel the world and just hop from guy to guy, and they get so much attention from guys and stuff. And I wish I'd have just found you earlier.
It's all right. Heck, you're only 22 years old. I'll be 32 in like 4 days. So you got a lot. Listen, I still have a lot of time to live. You still have a lot of life to experience. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you either hooked up, had sex, or talked to a woman, did anything like that? When was the last time?
I'm gonna be honest, like 2 years.
Oh, 2 years. Okay. And
and the reason was because I was in the military away from family. I had spine surgery. I couldn't walk. Then I was in jail and divorce. And then a lot of stuff. And then starting my business, going to school. So I was a long recovery and stuff. And yeah, but and really recently I've just been doing so good. And that's why I just been just focused on myself for the past 2 years, trying to improve myself and, make something out of my life.
Okay, that's good. And now, like most men, I'm glad you called, Manuel, because most men are on their purpose, right? You going to school, you got your business, you got a lot of different things going on. You had sex in a couple of years, or hung out with a chick like that in 2 years, but you're still missing. It feels like you just want that feminine woman around who's able to cook, clean, rub your back, and every heterosexual straight man wants that. You guys can try to deny it and say, well, man, I don't want none of that, man. Yeah, right. That's why you look at the female videos, because you truly want that. So why not acknowledge it, accept it, so you can get what you want. Now, with you, brother Manuel, where do you frequent? What do you do in your free time?
Work. If I'm not working on a business, I just hang out with other businessmen, help them get advice from them,
Are they do they have women, other businessmen? Are they have girls?
Yeah, some of them are married. And mostly somebody told me this earlier, is like, show me your friends, not show your future. And I hang out with other millionaires and other people in businesses and stuff.
Okay, so do you go to like events or parties, or do they invite you to different get-togethers? Those millionaires, or
not really, man, because they're basically always busy and I'm always busy. But every time we hang out, go out to eat, talk, or I'll go out of the house and help them if they need something, and then they give me advice and help. And yeah, sometimes we even go on vacations and stuff, and they teach me, they tell me, yeah, like how life is. Like a lot of stuff you tell me, I'm like, wow. I'm like, man, I'm like, you guys are mindset of a millionaire too. I'm like, wow, this guys, you're heading over there, or you're probably already there.
Listen, I've been there. I've been around. All right. So when you go to on vacation, let me ask you this: are you around any women throughout the week? Do you go? Do you see any women? Do you hang around? Do they come?
Well, yeah, cause I have a carpet cleaning business and tile and mattresses and everything that apostrophe. So it's pretty good business. So every time I go and see, sometimes I go to model houses. Some girls are models. I see everything, man.
Okay, so that's great. So here's the thing: you see everything. And that's a great business to get into. I got an uncle who does tile and flooring. Great business. So
Yeah.
When you are at these models' houses and these different women's houses, you don't like. Do you interact with them? You have a conversation, or you just say, "Hey, I'm just coming in to do your floor." And
Oh no! Of course, you gotta talk to the customer, make them laugh.
Okay.
You know, get their their interest and respect or So yeah, I make them laugh, talk. Especially a lot of them are like also prior military or stuff, and we get along, help them out, and
okay.
Yeah, I talk to them, and that's another thing I learned from doing business. It's all a numbers games. Life is a numbers games with women, business, life, anything. That's what I also.
So have you tried to shoot your shot and talk to those some of those women, or you just say
I talked.
Okay.
No, sometimes I talk to them and they seem all interested and stuff and laugh and have a good time, and then they get my number, and then I'm the straight up guy, like you say. The next day or the following later that night, I'm, hey, you want to hang out like at night or whatever. I don't like wasting time because I don't got time to waste. That's
right.
why life's too short.
Right.
Like time you can't get back. So, and sometimes they don't respond, or they say no, or it's like I don't really.
Okay, so here's the thing. Let me ask you this: how many women have you done that to? Like, have you exchanged numbers with? And how many? And you asked to hang out when you did your flooring or your business. How many?
Well, in the business, a lot, because right now too, it's kind of with all that sexual harassment, and especially when they know you got your business lawsuits. I try to not do it a lot. They look cute, like at least 10 times. When I go off, when I'm not at work, and I go to some late girls, I'm like, oh, I got my number too, but at least like 10. Nah, like 5 a week.
Okay, well that's 5 a week. So how many weeks is it a month? 4. So that's 4 different. That's 20 different women. You telling me out of those 20 women, you can't get 1 or heck 2 women?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the reason I have problem with it. That's.
What's wrong? What problem do you think you have? Because I don't know how you look. I don't know I don't know what's going on. What problem do you think you have? Is it because you said you're in somewhat customer, you still got to do customer service, and you talk to them and you interact. What's the issue?
I don't know. I'm a funny guy and everything. I talk to him and stuff, and I'm not like I'm a straight up guy. I talk to him. I like, hey, I think you're cute. Let's hang out, or hey, I make him laugh. We should hang out. You want to go? Something like I don't like wasting time because time you can't get back. So I'm a straight up guy, and some girls like it and some don't. But when I see it, when I tell them like I seen your videos, like tell them the next day or later that night, I'm tired, come over tonight or something like that. It was like they don't text back. I don't know if it's because I'm too straightforward. I don't know.
No, here's the thing. It's not you're too straight. That's how you want to be. Because being passive means you're acting feminine. Be straightforward. It's just the women that you're talking to. Some women are just not into you. Like, it's just got to be women. Like, I've got numbers and everything. They act like they was interested, and they say they locked their number in my phone, and I'll text them, and then they no response. Or I tried to set something up, and I'm busy. So that's gonna happen. Just like you said, it's a numbers game. You just got to continue to get out there. And here's the thing. This is what I found out about as far as me interacting with women. How are my kind of approaches? How are their interactions? How are their facial expressions? I mean, how are they standing when I'm going to talk to these women? Because you need to get like a log of what's going on. Because for you to talk to that many women and nothing's happened, not just one, that's kind of off. So look at maybe how their posture is or whatever the case may be, because you have the charisma. I mean, I can tell you have you have the confidence. You can make women laugh. That's great. You just gotta. It's a numbers game. That's what it comes down to. So
what I did is that. It's because I kind of slowed down to stop doing that, like chasing women too. Because instead of chasing women, I started chasing my dreams and stuff. I'm so focused on my business. And when I started, instead of chasing like women and stuff, I started chasing like money and my business. And that's why I kind of slowed down with that too. Because a lot of those women that I would speak to and talk to, they had like so high egos. Like they would like boost their egos.
Uh-huh.
I like the hell with that. I'm like.
Right.
But
well, do you you go to different? See, I don't. Where do you live again?
El Paso, Texas.
El Paso. Okay, so is that near Mexico border? Is that near there?
Oh yeah, bro, it's literally Mexico.
Yeah. I figured. So man, listen, man. I'm positive there's a lot of chicks that are near the Mexican border or across it or whatever. So I mean. There's women, you just have to keep putting yourself out there. That's what it's really about. It's a numbers game. Because this thing, a lot of guys think, Brother Manuel, if all you men in here that's watching, you think that you have to have like a harem of women. No, one is enough. Believe it or not, if you're a guy who's on his purpose, if you doing different things, one woman is actually enough. Now you can have 2 or 3, whatever, but one is enough. So all you have to get is one yes, and you go from there. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, and the only thing is sometimes I get like a little scary. I don't want to risk all my business and everything that I'm done for, because I don't want to get a girl pregnant child support.
Here's what you want to do. Okay, scratch the business part as far as talking to women when you go to do your thing. After hours, after you get off, I'm quite sure you can set aside 2 hours on a weekend or 2 hours during the week that you just go interact with women. I'm positive you have 2 to 3 hours during a week that you can go interact with women, have a good time. Because that's all you really need. You don't need 10 hours or nothing like that. You got 3 hours to get around women, maybe go to a mall, maybe go wherever. Because I'm sure you don't work 365, 24/7 from sun up to sundown. I'm quite sure you have some sort of downtime. So you can go out and maybe go to wherever spot where there's women at. I don't know what's to do around where you live. And do that for 3 hours throughout the week. Trust me, you're going to get some women eventually, right?
Yeah, appreciate it, man, and everything you do, man. And it really helped me the last couple of years. But yeah, and then the other thing I noticed, man, you say not to do, but I've done, because since I wear a suit, and when I put on a suit, like everybody is always complimenting me, girls, guys,
that's good,
businessmen, and then I get job offers from the government and people like that, and customers from just walking out. Even like girls see that, I'm like, they're more attracted to you and stuff, and
that's good. But
I try not to do that because I know how some of them are like kind of like gold diggers and stuff. So
right, here's the thing, and that's why I'm not necessarily against suits, because I got 2 suits myself. I'm not against wearing a suit or dressing formal. Here's what you have to realize when it comes to women. And I notice, guys, the women, stop me if I'm wrong, guys, if you guys listening. The dudes who have the most attractive women, those dudes are wearing like a plain shirt. Like, I kid you, like they're wearing a plain shirt. They might have like maybe a name on there or something right here. They got a plain shirt on and maybe a jacket or something like that. And they got some attractive girls. And the reason being is you don't want to like go out wear suits to go get women. It's because they don't see you as a trick. Easy. They gonna see money. That's all they see is money. They don't care about like you or your conversation or like that. They just think money, and you don't want a woman to see you like that. This is why you guys always see me in most of my videos. What do I have? Even when I'm outside, I have a white t-shirt on or I have a plain shirt, due to the fact that I want women to actually focus on my conversation and my confidence and my charisma, not me wearing a whole suit and a tie and me trying to approach women, they will look at me like, you know, are you selling something or are you, you know? So I want women to focus on me, the person, not what I have on. So always keep that in mind. I noticed this the dudes who have attractive women, they don't got all this jewelry and all this stuff. Man, these dudes, they have on a plain shirt. I'm like, man, that's a bad chick. And she got on some leggings. They got like on a t-shirt. They just, you know, doing their thing. So even grown adult dudes, they have like some khaki shorts or something like that, or you know, in a little button-up shirt. It's nothing crazy. It's all solid colors. And guess what? They got attractive women on their arm, and they ain't doing anything. That's because they're not afraid to get out there and put themselves in a position, right, to get women or do whatever. All right. So love you, man. Well, I appreciate you for calling, brother.
Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Mitchell Meyer. I'm keeping it 100, man. This dude keep asking for opinions, man. If you have a question, it's a super chat, man. Stop asking for. This is why I like doing the member only live streams. Without having to chase and be a simp. Of course, he wants to settle down. He hasn't busted a nut in 2 years with the female. Once he does that and deals with chicks, he will go back to his purpose. It's true. A lot of guys, they ain't had sex with a lot of different women, so they want a girlfriend. But here's the thing. I always say this, guys. There's nothing wrong with having a girlfriend. There's nothing wrong with having something long-term romantic. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, I'm against marriage due to the fact that the laws are against us. But there is nothing wrong. It's not simping as long as you she's investing and you have your blueprint, you do what you're supposed to. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. You don't have to pump and dump every single chick that you hang out with. Not every single one. Right? Not everyone. Heck, the vast majority of men ain't even pumping and dumping anyway, so it really don't matter. What was he at? The stream is gonna go. It's gonna keep going. He said, "Bro, just go out fishing." Shout out to all the guys who are apex predators in here. Guys, let's get this live stream a thumbs up. Let's get to 250 likes. Let's keep this thing going, man. Rejection is a part of life. It's part of life, man. Like it says in the book, her words drop as honeycomb and her ways are movable. All bread is sweet, just dig in. Ripped up bleached jeans and a wife beater. All is good. Listen, give the live stream a thumbs up, guys. Give it a thumbs up. Like it if you all in here. Good call. Does drinking or bars affect any way of your dating? No, I mean, it depends on what I'm trying to deal with. Like if I'm go to a bar, one, I ain't buying no drinks, and two, I'm most likely gonna meet women, just to smash. Like bars, when you meet girls there, it's just a good time. Like every dude, like I had so many consultations with dudes, y'all be amazed. They like married a girl who worked at a bar, or they got in a long-term relationship with a bar. It's been like dozens of men I had consultations with, and all those men, guess what? All those dudes, that these, all the women that these dudes got with, all ended horribly. They were still texting other dudes at the bar. They was still, chicks at the bar are just there to just smash. You hang out, you have a good time, you hook up, that's it. So when it comes to, you said your drinking affect your way of dating, I'll say this. I got a lot of women when I was drinking at the club. Because I mean, it's just liquid courage. You just let everything spill out. I got home. I'm drunk and everything. I got like 4 or 5 women texting me. Hey, it's me. Hey, what you up to? I'm like, I'm good, man. And half the time I don't remember. The music is going. It's and I'm just you just spin it and do it just, and then you exchange your numbers and they try to you try to hang out or whatever, or they hit you up. You're like, man, I forgot. So drinking, I mean, that liquid courage, like when I had just got into the field, into the game and everything, when I was overseas in Japan, because the drinking age was 19, I believe. 19 or 20. I think it was 19. So I would when we go to these different clubs when I was overseas, it was this one club in Fuke where it had a lot of people. It was we call it Fuke, it was Fukunawa. But anyway, I would pregame because my social skills wasn't that adept. I mean, I had got chicks in high school, but some sex and everything. But that was basically due to me being on the basketball, football, and track team. So I was in sports, and I got girls regardless in high school. But when I didn't have that launch pad as far as sports to help me get women, I had to have me when I went into the Navy and went to clubs and everything. So I had to drink a little bit, do what I had to do to have that charisma and courage actually come out and bubble up. And man, I was getting a lot of women, but I noticed, man, it wasn't a good crutch to rely on because I was drinking and it was just like, that was just, wasn't a good route to go because it wasn't really me. Now it was me to an extent, but it wasn't really me like that. You don't have to be popular to get any girls. What you do is have to have courage. I keep telling y'all that, man. You have to have courage, and this is what I noticed, man. To get girls, you just have to have courage. The vast majority of men are afraid of rejection. They're afraid that they say that woman ain't gonna like them. That woman got a girl. That woman got a boyfriend. That woman thinks he's ugly. That woman or she might not like black guys, or she might not like white chicks or Hispanic. Like, you just tell yourself all this stuff, man. And what's gonna happen is you just cutting yourself down. That girl look at you, and then she walk away, and you like, man. Well, oh well. Yeah. You just undressing her. You like, man, she looks so good. She look good. Guys, the women know you look. Guys, women are very adept. They know, they can feel your presence. You're gonna come over and talk. They can feel. Women are not oblivious. They're not oblivious to anything. Right? Shout out to Mr. Jeff. Thank you for contributing. It's 4 shekels. We have 2 new members. Shout out to Mr. Carlton Streets for becoming an Apex Predator member. Also, Mr. Mauricio Siha. If a girl is bad with time management, what should you do about it? You cut her off. That's all you do. You cut her off. No games. Guys, if you haven't followed me on, first of all, if you haven't joined the Patreon, I'll put the Patreon link up. What if you approach a girl and her boyfriend comes over? How do you handle the situation? Like you thought she was alone. Well, if her boyfriend comes over, you say, oh, that's you? Oh, okay, I'll see you. And you just keep moving. That's it. You don't be like, oh, man, my bad. No, you say, oh, man, that's you? Okay, I see you, man. And you can, give him a fist pump. You say, all right, and you keep moving. It's happened to me a few times. Sometimes the dude probably went into the next aisle, went to get something, or he down a few paces down, looking at something else, and you see it. Oh man, you try to talk to her, and the girl come up and say, and then or the dude come, you say, oh okay, that's you, okay. And you just maybe give some dap, whatever, or you just keep it moving, move on to the next. You just be yourself, and if he attacks you, you don't apologize. The bar is the best place to meet a girl for the cause. You can take her to your place after. I agree. If a girl is bad with when it, that's all those questions. Um, the walk of shame when a woman rejects you and you walk away, but you gotta suck it up and move on to the next. I told y'all, man. First of all, guys, make sure you follow me on Twitter. I told all you guys, when it comes to you talking to women, the last, you could say past 10 women I approached or talked to, if all of them like came to me tomorrow and like, hey, you talked to me the other day. You talked to me like a couple weeks ago. You talked to me like 4 months ago. Remember me? I'd be like, I would probably play like, oh yeah, I remember you. Just to, get a number, smash something like that, or hook up. But 99 times out of 100, I won't even remember them. This is why when you approach them, like when they reject you, I said this before, you got that 30 to 90-second window. And then she ain't with it, you just move on. And you forget about her. She forget about you, most likely, and you just keep moving. Darius, I want to lose weight, but I'm so used to ordering food outside. Hit the super chat if you have a question. Young Chaos. How many times have you been rejected, teacher? The bar is the best place to meet a girl for me because you tell her. It's been a long stream, huh? It might be me, but if I meet a girl downtown or at a bar and she is super drunk, I will dance and stuff, but won't take her home. Yeah, because it's like, she's not really choosing you like that. She like, and she not fully with it. I don't like those sort of situations, me personally. Guys, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Darius M Network. How should you switch the roles in a relationship? I've been Ubering to her house. Can I make come to me? Yes. But you guys gotta realize something. And guys, make sure you follow me on Twitter. Click the link, Darius M Network, and on Instagram, Darius M Network. Here's the thing about what you guys gotta realize when it comes to flipping the role. Basically you going from beta to alpha, or you going from trying to make her comfortable and doing things for her to you being dominant and she doing things for you. However you start with a woman is how you're going to finish. Well, hit the PayPal or Cash App or Venmo. I'm going to say that again. However you start with a woman is how you're going to finish. So if you start with a woman always driving to her place, that's what she's going to expect. If you start with a woman taking her out all these dates, trying to get to know her, and then you try to be like, oh, come back to my place now. She'd be like, dude, what you mean? I thought we was dating. I thought you was taking me out places. Or in your case, you trying to, you going to her place all the time and she ain't come to yours, and you say, all right, what you come to my place? Let's say you drove to her place like 10 times. And on 11 times, you say, oh, come to my place now. She gonna look at you like, because you've conditioned her. You not just condition yourself, but you condition her into how the situation was going. This is why, guys, remember I always say, if we ain't having sex on the first get together, go round, the first time we hang out, guess what? I don't want it, because that means I'm conditioning you, the female, to string me along and give me sex whenever you just, whenever you want to. Here. You see what I'm saying? So you guys sometimes you have to cut the girl off and start fresh with a new girl. I've been there. Like I was simping and doing some goofy stuff. So what I did was I cut my trio of women off, and my women in my roster off. I said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna get my mind right, learn a lot of game, and start fresh on a new batch of women or another woman. Because if you start off simping, or let's say you take her to like a rooftop dinner, and then on the second day you take her to a concert. Then the third day you take her to a comedy show. What you think she's gonna want to do on a fourth date? Or what you think she's gonna expect from you? To sit in the house and eat some Pizza Hut or a Domino's pizza? No, she ain't trying to have no takeout on that fourth date. because you've conditioned her to, guess what? Take her out, break that bread, take her on an adventure, as opposed to her coming to your house. As the thing, when she comes to your house on her first date or two or whatever, and then you can move up from there. But you can't start up high simping or going to her, and then all of a sudden you want to come down all the way down and have her be on your playing field. No, you got to start on your playing field, and you play how you want to play. You direct how you want to direct. You don't let her lead you, and you continue to go to her, because then it's going to be hard for you to switch, because she's used to you driving to her. She's used to you going to her, being at her beck and call. Start out how you want it to. Start out from a dominant standpoint. This is why I say, we having sex on the first get together or no? Because that just lets me know how things are going to be. And if you tell me, no, I got to wait 4 dates, or no, not right now, I know you're going to control it. And 2, you're not really into me. Call the show, 630-618-7110. So if you want to flip the script and make her come to you, you can tell her, hey, start coming to me, but it's going to be kind of off. Mr. Mauricio Sija, it's going to be kind of off. So what needs to happen is you probably just totally get rid of the girl and start fresh. Which is no big deal, because it's tons of women anyway. I now invite them home when I meet them. They say no, and that's fine. I move on. Exactly. Some guys getting it, man. Brother Vance Adolf, he said, truth. I now invite them home when you meet them. They say, no, I'm fine, or maybe next time. Okay. I don't get mad. You don't get upset. You be like, man, you want to come back? Man, you bogus, man. You whack, man. Whatever. You don't get mad. Don't get frustrated. You just move on. And guess what? You're gonna start meeting women who are going to want to come back on the first night and hang out and smash and have a good time, be on your program. Now, women who are gonna reject you, deny you, because this thing. Remember, I always said you a celebrity. So let's say she meets a celebrity. You think she's gonna tell Drake, LeBron James, even though he's married, Idris Elba, all these different celebrities, Drake, and all these different guys? You think you're gonna say, "Oh, I don't have sex on the first date, Drake"? They were like, I don't think maybe I just heard something. I don't have, hey, whatever celebrity person. Whatever her celebrity crush. You think she's going to tell her celebrity crush that, hey, we got to get to know each other more? She's like, I thought I just heard, maybe I'm going crazy. Matter of fact, she won't even think of that. This is how I want women to view me. Cooperative women are more attractive than these women today. This average women. Shout out to Mr. Sono Jono, excuse me. These cooperative women, they're much more attractive than these women who just like try to play these games and man, you don't want to deal with those type of women. That's why, guys, I'm so quick to cut women off, man. Man, because I've talked to so many women in my life, and I've interacted with so many, so I just know the game right away, so I just cut off. Like, I just cut off. And I cut off so many because I just know the game. I know that I've heard every single thing that a woman has said and she could say. Cut off. Can you make them cooperative? Of course. You gotta have a blueprint. Matter of fact, email me for one-on-one consultation. Guys, if you like a one-on-one consultation with me, I'll put the email in the description box. let's set one up, man. If you're enjoying this game and you need personal help, not just with women, but in your everyday life, email me. I'm here for you. Cooperative. Women expect us to do all stuff for them. It's the other way around, but most guys don't take on that mindset. Exactly. A lot of guys don't have the mindset, man. They got the mindset. Let me break bread. Let me give her my all, and then you guys wonder why these chicks leave you, man. It's not more challenging to make them cooperate, Mr. Minds. You know how I know? Because if a woman is into you, she's gonna do it regardless. So if you think like, man, this is hard, man. Man, it's hard to get this woman to. That's because she's not into you. Oh, call again, man. I'm telling you, if a woman is into you, she finds you attractive and everything, she's on point. She just gonna cooperate and do basically whatever you say. You want the attractive ones? Then go talk to him. Sinead, talk to us where you from.
Hello?
Yes, talk to us, man. Talk loud for us, please.
Okay, so I've been dating the same girl for about a year now. She's very submissive, like she does whatever I say. It's just sometimes it's not very often. It's like once every like 3 months. I would tell her a time to be here. I'll tell her like 7:30, and then I'm not sure if this is normal because I'm a very time sensitive person. I like to do things on time, but sometimes she ends up late.
How late, on average?
20 minutes.
Okay, that's not bad. Go ahead. It depends. Go ahead.
So she doesn't really give me a lot of problems at first, or that she doesn't withhold sex or anything.
Question: how long you been with her? Y'all been together?
10 months.
10 months. And how old are you, brother?
22.
How old is she?
22.
She's black or white or Hispanic? What is she?
She's South African.
Oh, okay. And you South African as well, or?
No, I'm Jamaican.
Oh, you Jamaican. Okay. And y'all both 22, and y'all been together for 10 months, and she was she born here in the States?
No, she's not born in the States.
When did she come to the United States?
2 years ago.
Okay. And she, how'd you guys meet?
Actually, it was off of Tinder.
Okay. So she a Tinder slut. Okay. So
No. It wasn't like her friend just introduced her to Tinder. So I was like she told me I was the first guy she met on Tinder, but now
every woman that says that. Every woman has said that to me on dating apps. You're the first guy I met. Trust me, I met dozens of women off dating apps. They all like, or they might. I think one of them said like, "Oh, I met one other guy, but it didn't work out." These women are meeting guys all the time. But go ahead, brother. Continue.
Oh yeah, but no, I mean like she comes like, all right. So within the last 10 months, I don't see any signs of her cheating or anything.
How often do you guys spend time together?
3 times a week. I have a set schedule because I'm like I gotta run my business and I don't have time to spend around her 24/7. Okay. So I give her a time of going to the gym at nighttime for an hour on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I give her like one day out the weekend for her to come over. And usually when she comes over, she like cooks.
Okay. And do you guys have sex? How often do you guys have sex when you guys see each other?
Whenever anybody feels like it.
So let's say 3 times out of the week. So do y'all have sex all 3 times, or once or twice, or?
It could be 2, 3, 4 times a week.
Okay, cool. So there's a healthy sex life. That's good. So and she shows up. She comes to your place, or do you drive to her, or how does that work?
Oh man, I rarely ever go to her place, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, that's good. That's a plus because she's coming to you. That's check. So she's checking off. Does she have any kids?
Oh no.
Okay, cool. How far does she live from you?
About 15 minutes.
Okay, so that's not bad. And so she cooks. She does. She's give you sex, and um, so the issue is you're calling me about because she's late 20 minutes or she's late sometimes.
Yeah, she's just late at times, and it really bothers me because I'm very persistent on time.
Have you told her about it? Like, hey,
Yes.
what did she say? When the last time you tell her to like address the late issue?
Um, this Saturday, well, last Saturday.
Okay, and what did she say?
She said she was going to work on it.
No, that working on it. It's not like she lived. It's not like she lived a whole hour and a half away. She lived 15 minutes away, and she's
But
showing up.
also, like, what's it called? Her family just came over, and they also have kids, which she was saying it was chaotic in the house. She was trying to take care of the kids.
Okay, well. As long as she's consistent in coming through. Has she ever flaked or canceled on you? That's the big one.
No, she's never flaked or canceled at all.
Okay, so that's good. And listen, I'm a military guy. I'm big on time management. So look on the bright side of things. I know us men can be very meticulous when it comes to, and very kind of anal when it comes to like certain things. But she's showing up. She's doing everything she's supposed to. Not say she was like an hour late or 45 minutes late. But if she's showing up 20 minutes late, let's say you say, hey, baby, come on over at 7 p.m. and she shows up like at 7:20. Me, it's a little different. I'll be honest. Listen, you here at 7 o'clock, 7:05 at the latest. It's better you show up at 6:55 type of thing. But if it's like 15, 20 minutes late, as long as you let her know and you see progress with that, then you good. You don't need to cut her off or nothing like that. Because again, it's all about her showing up, being consistent. That's the big key.
So, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so 20 minutes, to me, it's a little different, but it's not that bad. Like, we don't have to be...
For me, it's a little different because when she came, this actually happened today. The 20 minutes happened today.
Oh,
when she came, she was telling me about the kids, and I was just like, oh, okay. And I just said, forget it. I just walked away and went back home.
Okay, so here's the thing. You say you went back home? What do you mean?
Like, because I was down in my car, because we were supposed to hit the gym because today's Tuesday, right?
Right.
And she came up, because we still drove over here anyways, and she came up to the car, and she was telling me about the story, and I was just like, all right. And then I just walked away. I told her I was going home, and she got out the car.
Well, here's the thing, brother. What you got to realize is, when a woman like apologizes or tells you, "Hey, I was late because of this," if she's telling you why, as opposed to just like her just showing up and like, "All right, we're supposed to be at 7:20," she show up at like 7:30 or 7:20, if she's telling you and she's letting you know why, that's not a huge deal. That's not a huge deal. But now she needs to make progress in being on time. That's the thing.
Okay.
Now I know we want the perfect chick, and yes, that's what I strive for. And I teach you guys to strive for as well. But again, you gotta look on the bright side. She's consistent. She's showing up, giving you good sex. She even works out. Let's be honest. There's not a lot of black females that work out. Let's keep it real. So
I made her work out. Like,
right. See what I'm saying? So you gotta think of that. You made her work out. She's showing up to the gym. Now, when she's at the gym with you, is she like really putting in the work, or she just like walking on the treadmill? What is she doing?
Oh no, she really puts in the work.
Okay. See what I'm saying? So you got a chick that you forming now. She's 22. She don't got no kids. You forming her and molding her. Right now, you need to really push that time thing on her. Like, yo, if you ain't gonna be on time, then we gonna see each other less and less. Basically, I can't deal with this, on not being on time. Cause she can be on time, cause she has a job, right?
She has a what?
She has a job, right?
Oh yeah. She works at home too.
Oh, she works at home. Let's say she's supposed to clock in at 8 a.m. or a 9 to 5 job. She clocks in at 9. You think she's gonna show up at 9:20, 9:30 every single time? No, she get fired, right? Treat her the same way. You can't be.
No, she doesn't work one of those jobs where you have to show up at a specific time.
I'm just saying, just in general, before COVID stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right. See what I'm saying? Nobody would show up late to their job consistently. So what used to happen is you need to make sure she's making progress and showing up on time. So if she's showing up at 7:20, make sure next time she show up no later than 7:15. The next time 7:10, 7:05, make sure she's on time, because if you don't get control of this thing, it could spiral. I've seen situations like that. Everything on point, then you let one thing get away and just say, well, it's all right. Yeah, she coming anyway. What'll happen is it'll start to unravel, and a lot of different things will happen, because that's just how women are. You let them get away with one thing, they'll mess up your whole, the whole situation. So push that. And right now, it sounds like you got a good chick, and keep molding her, keep putting her through boot camp, keep, do what you got to do, and you're good to go. But keep an eye on that time. Trust me, it could get worse. All right?
Okay.
Keep your eye on it.
Thank you.
No problem. The Bible condones polygamy. What are you talking about? Oh, shout out to Copycat Ninja. You've been here for a while. Do you think meeting with women at church is better? If you have a question, to super chat. Oh, also, if you want all questions and any questions answered, that's a part of the becoming an Apex Predator member. If you don't, here's the thing. If you don't want me to gloss over your question or like read the first sentence, become an Apex Predator member. There's the link. $10 a month. You get a lot of the perks too. It's all up to you. Because this thing, when I see all these comments, I'm just looking for grass in the green or moderators. So I don't have to read all this other stuff. Because that means, here's the thing. That means you're taking me serious. You're taking this channel serious and what I got going on by supporting, by contributing and becoming an Apex Predator. So guess what? I'll take care of you. But if I just see you in nothing in green and in bold, I just straight up look past it, because it's too much. It's pointless. That means you're just in here for free. You're just in there for fun, I should say. Well, free too. I got a call there, a similar situation. Call the show, Jeff, 630-618-7110. Pipe cleaner. Nailing you. I always look out for the Apex Predators. Shout out to Scott Gwynn. All the Apex Predators, first come, first serve. Yeah, here's the thing. Just said I'm not an expert. No, I'm not an expert either. Life is about learning and growing and continue to progress in whatever area you're having trouble in. You understand? Bruh, I got rejected by a girl because she said we can't be both Scorpios. Yeah, man. Oh, what was the question, Mr. Gareth? What do you think I should do about a girl I want to get talking to again? Only talked to her over Snapchat a few months ago. She a 9 out of 10. I'm trying to smash. Just don't know how to text her out of the blue. Well, here's the thing. If she on Snapchat, what you need to do, and all you guys who got women on Snapchat and on Instagram, whatever, you don't want to be her fan. So what you need to do is you need Gareth, McLaughlin, and all you guys say, hey, let's get together and hang out. Text me. Now, when you send that to her on Snapchat or Instagram and you tell her to text your phone number, text her your phone number, and if she doesn't text you, she just leave it on red, or she says, ha, 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 hey, what's up? I just told you to text me. Delete. We want women who gonna follow instructions. We not playing no games. Period. So if you want to smash this 9 out of 10, hey, text me. Boop. Give her your number. She don't do it, get rid of her. Then when she does text you, now you can say, hey, are you free these 2 days, Thursday and Friday? Or like today is Tuesday. You tell her, hey, let's say you send her a text today. You say, hey, are you free Thursday and Sunday? Or do you have any plans Thursday and Sunday? And she says, oh no, I'm free Thursday. Hey, let's get together and hang out Thursday. Okay, cool. If she says, oh no, if she don't text you back, just okay, you got your answer. But you guys got to be direct with these chicks, man. Like straight direct. Like none of this flirting back and forth. None of this. Nah, man. I'll give you my free attention. Because you plan me. What if you program a bot to text girls? No. Listen, he said, what if you program a bot to text girls for you while you focus on your business? So the bot just gets her ready to pipe and text tons of girls on Insta for you. Good idea. No. Here's the thing. G1, you guys are trying to find different ways to not interact with women. Guys, there's no other way you're going to be getting women. You can think about a bot or invention to do whatever. You're going to have to interact with them. Because let's say you just come up with that idea, the one, and you texting a woman. That's basically like you catfishing her in a way. So let's say just some wild goose chase, some crazy experiment that you developed 20 years from now. Automatic DM robot. And then you text her, or the robot's texting her, then she meet up with you and hang out, and meet up with you in person. What's gonna happen is she's gonna be like, "Oh, this is kind of weird," because it's not when you really texting her, or she's gonna come over and you're like, People will pay for that, but again, the downside is the fact of the matter is when she gets together and hang out with you, it is a brilliant invention. What'll happen is you won't have a good vibe because that robot is texting her whatever, and you just meet up with her. And how you text women is how you usually talk. So if you texting a woman some beta stuff, what's gonna happen is you're gonna become beta. You're gonna be beta when you get in front of her. If you texting her a little more aggressively, more dominant, more freaky a little bit, when you get together in person with her, that's how she's gonna expect you to be. So let's say that robot, text her some freaky stuff, and then when you get in front of her, she's gonna be expecting you to be dominant, and you're gonna be like, hey, how's it going? Hi. She's like, oh, you worry about some dude not texting dudes back. Worry about that, not a real impact. Bad texter equals I'm not attracted to you, but I like the attention. Of course. A woman is a bad texter. She's just saying, oh, I'm not really into you. No, every woman loves to communicate in text. It's just that simple. All right, guys. Any other questions? One eyes will get you having all kinds of ain't nobody chasing that. It's my problem with dudes. Any little interaction, you simp or chasing. Anyway, guys, make sure you get a live stream a thumbs up. If you in here, you appreciate the content. We dropping a video Thursday on the main channel and Friday on the main channel. We're gonna be live Thursday on here and then Sunday on the main on here, I should say. All right, or Saturday, excuse me. Appreciate you guys, all you men who support, who became an Apex Predators. Hope you guys learned a lot. I talked for a little over 2 hours. Since when did talking to a woman make you a simp? Well, it's became people. A lot of guys throw that simp word around like crazy. A lot of guys, they don't want to talk to women. They're afraid, so they use the simp word to like, oh, you a simp if you try to talk to a girl. No. How are you supposed to talk to her? Listen, man. You a simp if you putting a woman above you and you chasing her and you trying to buy her love or affection. That's what makes you a simp. if you don't have a backbone. If you let her disrespect you, you don't check her, that makes you a simp. You having a casual conversation and talking to her and approaching her and interacting with her, that doesn't make you a simp. Okay? All right? Love you guys. Get out of here.